Hello folks, so today me and my team has come up with a product or a tool which will help elevate the financial industry from the crutches of fraudulent activities. Here I will be introducing our AI powered hybrid e-discovery tool which goes by the name Finsight Investigator. So the idea here is to provide the users who engage with the financial industry like the banks or the financial institutions or users who are part of the financial industry with one efficient tool that will prevent and monitor fraudulent activities, conduct analysis in a user-friendly interface, and remove the fear of being scammed from the minds of people. So as you can see it in the slides, 80% of the data all over the world is considered unstructured data. So our vision here is to use this unstructured data and form a financial ecosystem where fraud is detected even before it causes any harm. Every compliance officer is empowered with instant insights. Bank work as a synchronized network rather than disconnected branches. With Finsight, every transaction or every document, whether it be digital or handwritten, whether internal or sourced from the web, becomes transparent, searchable, and auditable in real time. So there are various problems faced by different types of users, as you can see them in the slides here. For example, for a bank to conduct analysis, it requires a team of 4 who will be working over a week to conclude it. This is tedious, stressful, and time-taking process. Let's look at the solution that our tool brings in the next slide. So our tool provides a one-stop solution for all the fraud-related problems or issues that are faced within the financial industry. With the help of AI, our tool helps the user conduct analysis in a unique way where unstructured data can be analyzed with features as mentioned here in the slides. So this is the solution that we bring to the problems as mentioned in the previous slides. This will reduce the resources, time, and cost that are used in conducting analysis in a very traditional way, which is the practice so far. Next, I'll hand it over to my colleague Zarina, who will take this further.
Thank you, Gautam. I will cover the product in 3 quick parts: what it is, how it works end-to-end, and where it's going. Finsight Investigator is an AI platform for e-discovery and due diligence. At the base, OCR and ICR read scan PDFs, forms with signatures, and even handwriting. On top, NLP and NER extracts people, companies, dates, and account numbers so everything becomes searchable. Then, risk scoring surfaces what matters the most: breach overlaps, sensitive terms, and unusual patterns. AI redaction auto-masks PII, like social insurance numbers or addresses using tunable rules. And evidence mapping groups related documents and removes duplicates. And a full audit trail logs who viewed or edited what, so it's defensible to regulators. That's the architecture. Now what does it do in practice? Step 1. Ingest email chains, PDFs, images, ECM repositories, and optional dark web leaks. Step 2. Pre-process with OCR, ICR to fix skewed scans and read handwriting. Step 3. NLP and entity extraction links names, places, dates, and case numbers across sources. Step 4. Threat detection and risk scoring flags leaked credentials, sensitive terms like bribe or fraud, and abnormal access patterns. Step 5. Redaction and reporting gives one-click PII redaction, a complete audit log, and exports to PDF or case systems. That's the product today and the path forward. In the first 6 months, we nailed the basics: secure ingest, OCR and ICR to make even handwriting searchable, and clean exportable reports so pilots can trust every moment. By month 12, we layer in speed and intelligence, risk scoring, dark web correlation, AI redaction, and visual graphs so teams spot issues and connections instantly. And by 2 years, we are enterprise ready. Rich integrations, bilingual Canadian residency, and advanced checks like sanctions and ongoing monitoring, so the platform scales confidentially across big organizations. From readable to smart to enterprise ready. Arya, over to you.
Thank you, Zarina. Now, I, Arya Churasma, Chief Marketing Officer of Finsight. I am here to walk you through our marketing opportunity, competitive position, and why Finsight is uniquely built to lead this space. The e-discovery, compliance, and risk intelligence market is expanding rapidly, projected to exceed over $20 billion globally by 2028. In North America alone, we are looking at 2.5 to 3 billion addressable market in banking, legal, and consulting sector. Our initial focus is Canada with 250 to 300 high-value targeted organizations, each representing a contract of 80K to 100K range annually. Moving forward, while industry leaders like Relativity dominate litigation e-discovery and ZeroFox leads the cyber threat monitoring, none combine handwritten recognition, compliance automation, and dark web intelligence in one platform. We sit in a high AI and high investigative utility quadrant, a position most players do not occupy. These are high-stake, highly regulated sectors like banks, law firms, and regulators under constant pressure from PRIPEDA, FINTRAC, and Quebec Law 25. Here's the problem though. 80% of risk-relevant data is logged in unstructured formats, scanned PDFs, handwritten notes, and even dark web exposures that most tools cannot handle. Finsight closes this gap by integrating OCR, ICR, NLA, and dark web intelligence into a single and compliant ready-to-flow concept. Now, what differentiates us from our competitors? Our platform ingests, analyzes both printed and handwritten documents, extracts entity, scores risk using both documents and dark web data, automates redaction with audit trails, and visualizes entity relations in timeline, all deployed through molecular APIs for governance and compliance systems. In short, Finsight transforms previously invisible risk data into actionable intelligence, faster, cheaper, and with greater compliance confidence than any other alternative on the market. This isn't just a product, it's an industry enabler, and we are in a position to capture a significant share of this rapidly growing market. Now my colleague will take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya. In the world of financial services, privacy, compliance, and security are no longer just IT concerns. They're business critical. Even a single mismanaged document can lead to legal penalties, financial loss, and damage public trust. Finsight Investigator is designed to analyze data while protecting it. We handle highly sensitive information, including scanned documents, contracts, emails, court orders, and dark web alerts. This data often contains personal identifiers, account numbers, legal and financial documents. Every piece of information is processed under strict privacy and security measures to prevent breaches and maintain institutional trust. To achieve this, our platform is built around two core pillars: privacy management and compliance, which we'll explore next. On the privacy side, Finsight Investigator follows Canadian laws such as PIPEDA and Bill C-27. Key protections include data minimization, PII redaction and masking, which automatically hides sensitive information, and role-based access control, limiting access to authorized users. When AI models are trained, personal data is de-identified, and users can request access or deletion of any document. On the compliance side, the platform aligns with PIPEDA, OSFI B10, FINTRAC, and Quebec Law 25. Built-in features include immutable audit trails to track all actions, retention rules to automatically achieve or delete documents, and bilingual readiness. Finally, let's look at how Finsight builds trust, represented as a pyramid. At the base, we have security. The foundation includes encryption, in-transit and at rest, role-based access control, multi-factor authentication, and SSO integration, Canadian data centers, and redundancy measures. In the middle, we have ethics and responsible AI. Built on security, our AI is transparent, safe, bias-aware, and explainable. Humans are always in the loop for financial decisions. At the top, we have trust by design. Combining strong security with ethical AI governance lets institutions confidently unlock insights from sensitive documents. And now, I'll hand it over to Sagar.
Thank you, Sagar. So, in this emerging and developing industry, as the new kid in the block, how are we going to offer our products and services to the clients? We will offer 3 plans. The basic will offer at no cost to the user. It will offer few limited searches about themselves and unlimited access to financial and privacy and data concerning content and documents. And premium plan will have additional facilities like advanced searches and deep web tracking. Our biggest portion of the licenses, which is the corporate licenses, they'll have full access to our platform features, which are deep web searches, OCR, AI assistance, and even legal document production with the data they have collected and gathered and processed on the platform. So in this $20 billion industry, we aim to reach out to our potential customers and users at the very first stage, which is the university and colleges, especially at business schools and law schools. We aim to host seminars and tell them about our products and services and how they can get the maximum benefit out of it. And by that, they will be advocates on behalf of us when they go into workforce. And within the first year, we expect to have 5,000 active licenses and a 5% growth year over year beyond that. We have a competitive advantage over similar platforms because we have built our platform with the user in mind, which are easy to navigate platform, and the current users have the ability to use AI assistants and OCR and produce legal documents with the information gathered. And no other platform, we have given a major focus on and around the security of the data we have gathered. Thank you, and let me pass on the stage to Sachi.
Will grow in 4 phases. Phase 1, where we partner with youth educators and financial creators to build trust and awareness. Phase 2, where we work with schools and youth NGOs to integrate our program. Phase 3, where we launch parent focused campaigns via family learning blogs and forums. And Phase 4, where we expand internationally into school systems and after school programs. This phase rollout ensures steady adoption and credibility before scaling. We are raising 600K in seed funding. By year 1, we're aiming to have 100K users and 250K in revenue. And by year 3, we are aiming to have 1.2 million users and 5.3 million in revenue. We'll invest 40% into product and content development, 25% into school integration and partnerships, 20% into marketing, and 15% into compliance and privacy systems. This balanced approach drives growth while meeting strict educational and financial standards. Our mission is clear: empower a financially smarter generation. With the right resources and partners, we can close the financial literacy gap and prepare millions of young people for a secure future. Let's make it happen together. Thank you for listening.